Somebody in their head. Somebody really in their head. Somebody trying to figure out how you manifesting all of this good stuff in your life. Somebody's up late at night thinking about you. You could be a mother and your child could be having sleep disturbances. I believe that that's normal. But you might want to ask your child's pediatrician about that just for, you know, confirmation. But I think that sleep disturbances are normal in children. But you could also be going through a lot of sleep disturbances. It's because somebody got you on a mind. Okay. Some of y'all could be astral traveling in your sleep. Could be waking up feeling sore. Look, Ace of Swords as I cut the day. You partying in the astral realm. That's why you waking up sore as hell. That's why you waking up tired, bro. Because you traveling. You traveling in spirit in your sleep. Your spirit guides could be trying to show you something in your dreams, and that's why you need to pay attention. Some of y'all could be getting a visitor, an unexpected visitor, is what I heard. This could be somebody from your past that's doing like a random pop-up. Tell them don't do no pop-ups, y'all. Make sure you home first. Don't be showing up at people's houses like that. You could be going and surprising somebody. You could be trying to go and get them like a gift, and you could be trying to bring it to them. If you moved recently, don't be telling everybody where you move because it's not anybody's business. Like, keep this to yourself. Keep this good news to yourself. Some of y'all could be ready to move. You're tired of where you live. Maybe you thought this was wish fulfillment at one time, but it's not, and you've done called a judgment. Maybe you feel like you're putting more money towards maintenance problems and all that than you are with your own rent. You feel like when you moved in, everything was good at first, but then all these maintenance problems started coming and you're just ready to go, like you're fed up. Okay, I'm hearing fed up by Ghost Name. Fed up, I'm fed up. Fed up, fed up, fed up, fed up, fed up, I'm fed up. Okay? Spirit guys, give me a message for the collective. Two of Cups is here. Union. This could have something to do with a conversation that is being made, like a heart-to-heart conversation with maybe a landlord. You could be telling the landlord, like, hey, I don't want to live here no more. It's a lot of stuff going on. I'm ready to go. Some of y'all could be breaking y'all's lease. Some of y'all want to break y'all's lease, but when you do this, don't be telling everybody because, you know, people aren't going to be happy for you. And people know that you deserve better. Maybe your landlord even knows that you deserve better. And they only want you to stay and continue at your lease because it's more money for them. Anyway, somebody's meeting their person soon. And I feel like when you move, you're going to meet your person. But you have to take that leap of faith and actually, like, go out there and see. Okay? You got some sneaky people in your energy. Some people that are, like... You know how people act like they care, they want to know the tea about you, or they act like they want to know what's going on in your life because they care, but the whole time they don't care and they're just asking because someone else wants to know so they can run back and tell your business. John 3:16 could be significant. That could be a Bible verse for somebody that is significant. For God so loved the world, he gave his only begotten Son, that whoever believes in him shall not perish but have everlasting life. That's John 3:16. Queen of Cups is here. Some of y'all could be coming up pregnant, or maybe you are a mother. Maybe you have children and you could be thinking about moving and you're thinking about, like, how am I gonna be homeless with my child? And Spirit don't want you to think like that, because Spirit wants you to know that as soon as you take this leap of faith and you go out there, look, wish fulfillment, the Star card. It's gonna be something else right around the corner. As soon as you let go of whatever this burden is that is holding you back when it comes to your stability, your household, okay? Spirit wants you to have a house. I don't know who that's for, but Spirit wants you to have a house. You could live in an apartment setting where it's like you could have like a YouTube channel, or you could talk, you could be a motivational speaker and you make videos. And because you talk so loud, it's like your neighbors can hear you, and you don't want no neighbors. Like, you want to be able to play music as loud as you want. You want to be able to talk and speak your mind and make videos without your neighbors being in your business. And I do see something like that coming in for you. I'm hearing HOA, so housing could be significant. Some of y'all could be looking at houses through Section 8. The Emperor, the Three of Wands, and the Two of Swords came out. Some of y'all, if you're looking for your soulmate, they're not where you are. You have to move to meet your soulmate. Now, they say you shouldn't chase after stuff. You should just stay where you are, and if it's meant to be, it will be. I'm hearing Meant to Be by BB Rexha and Florida Georgia Line. That song could be significant for somebody. You're cutting off something and you're moving towards this Emperor. So this could be, like I said, it could be a new person, or it could be like this Emperor could be someone like a landlord or something. You could be doing business with someone new when it comes to housing. But everything is fine. And these swords in her could be like, everything is fine, but these swords in her could be like her negative thoughts. And Spirit don't want you to think about all of the negatives that could happen with this situation. Spirit wants you to have faith and know that if you let something go, Spirit has no other choice but to bring in this wish fulfillment. So if you surrender and just let something go and get rid of all of these negative thoughts in your head, you're going to be getting whatever this blessing is, okay? Whether this is in regards to a relationship, housing, in regards to your stability, whatever this is that's no longer serving you, Spirit wants you to know that as soon as you let it go, something brand new is going to come in. Like, point blank, period. If this is in regards to love, this could be an Aquarius, like, or a Libra, Gemini. Aquarius doesn't have to be just an Aquarius, or they could have this in their chart. You're moving on, though. You're definitely going to find better, okay? The Hierophant is here. This could also be a Taurus. If you decide to break your lease, they might want to take you to court and say all this shit about you. But make sure that if you have a bunch of maintenance problems, if shit is breaking down, if you got something wrong with your apartment, make sure you take pictures of everything and then get all of that stuff printed off and take it to court and show them evidence that this is what's wrong with this apartment. This is why I want to move. And that will help you be more victorious in moving out of this apartment or wherever you are that you're not happy in, okay? This landlord could be trying to, like, cause conflict because they don't want to see you working with somebody else, or, like, they don't want to see you move on because that's more money for their pockets. Like, Ace of Swords and 3 freaking Pentacles. It didn't come out, but they don't want to see you move on because of course, they're getting your rent money. So why would they want you to move, right? You could also live in an apartment setting where it's like these people come in, they fix the maintenance problems, and then something else goes wrong. And that's God's way of telling you it's time to move. Like, you will be more victorious somewhere else. You will have this manifestation once you decide to make this judgment and go on, I do see you getting a new apartment, though. The Nine of Wands is here. You're moving. So congratulations. This place has really stressed you out. Some of y'all could have even been through, like, some situations where you had people over at your house and, like, it's become a safety concern because these people could be trying to give you a dress out. Maybe you're not happy in the neighborhood that you live in. Maybe it's a lot of badass children running around. And the parents of these children are not tending to their children. So you're just ready to move. Maybe it's a lot of fights in your neighborhood, or it's just a lot of conflict, and you're just ready to go. Like, you're tired of being in hermit mode. You're tired of feeling like you have to stay inside in order to be safe. And look, the Chariot is at the bottom of the deck. You're moving. You're going to be finding a new place. Yeah, because you done called judgment on this apartment. And you're moving. Some of y'all could stay inside a lot. You could be a homebody, but it's not like, and you've gotten used to being a homebody just because you don't feel safe where you live. You could also live in a very small town or a very small city. And, like, it could be a lot of gossip that's going around, too. And that's what this 7 of Swords is here for. You could be acting like everything is fine, but the whole time, like, the more that you stay inside, the more your thoughts echoes off the walls. the more that you're just not happy. And that's why Spirit is saying you need to take this leap of faith, call judgment, do whatever you got to do to leave this apartment. And as soon as you do that, your wish fulfillment is coming in. Like, you're going to be manifesting this brand new apartment. I'm telling you, I can't make this shit up. Okay? Use your intuition. Look at reviews, okay?